Yes, people. Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Terrell Gunner TV. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, people. We're back with another transfer daily. Obviously, you got some things to talk about. Here we go from last night from Fabrizio. And the David Ornstein tweet, the bomber about Emil Smith Rowe. Arsenal played last night, guys. Listen, I do apologize. I was meant to do a watch along. I was, but then something came up. I had to deal. I had to deal with some. I had to deal with something, and yes, I couldn't do the watch along. It had to be cancelled. I should let you guys know about. Yeah, I had to cancel the watch along. So yeah, but the watch along will be back against for Man United on Sunday. Don't you worry. 1 o'clock kickoff, 1 a.m. There'll be a watch along this time. Don't worry. But last night, Arsenal. I want to start off with the game. The game ended in a draw. It was 1-1, and after Arsenal did win the game, but we won in penalties. We won 5-4. So yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. But listen, we're here to talk transfers, man. And obviously, we're gonna start off with the here we go from Fabrizio yesterday, because the here we go was that Calafiori will be flying to USA to do his medical and sign the contract, to sign a 5-year deal to 2029. Um, Arsenal and Bologna are exchanging documents as well, which is good now. So yeah, Calafiori is going to be an Arsenal player, and I'm excited to see him play. I'm excited to see him when he starts training with the boys, and see hopefully he'll be available against Man United. Because if he is, yeah, I'm going to be gassed. I'm going to be so gassed. But yeah, moving on to other news now. David Ornstein dropped a mad bomber last night around 11:30. Bro, it was crazy. Emil Smith Rowe and Emil Smith Rowe was close to joining Fulham. Fulham are close to reaching an agreement. That's what came out last night. That Fulham were close to reaching an agreement. It's around 35 million pounds for the deal. Um, you know, one of Fulham's it's gonna be one of Fulham's like highest like paid fee or something like that in their club's history or something like that. That's what I saw. But yeah, like I said, for me, yeah, I'm upset that Emil Smith Rowe is going. This guy was one of our own. Helen boy came through the academy. Um, but the injuries messed him up. The 2021 season, yeah, that season when he was cooking, Emil Smith Rowe was sick, cold, absolutely what a player he was. But then those injuries messed him up, and we thought he could carry that on. He was starting to, but the injuries messed him up. The injuries messed this guy up like bad. So yeah, I am gutted that Emil Smith Rowe is leaving. But like I said, sometimes you got to do what you got to do to you know bring success to the club. And if that's selling some important players or like players that came through your academy, you got to do it, man. So Smith Rowe, I think he'll smash out of Fulham. He's keen on the move as well. So yeah, we have to wait and see when the Here We Go will come out. And yeah, but listen, I'm gonna miss Emil Smith Rowe. That's our number 10, my number 10 as well, my baller. But yeah, it is what it is, man. So yeah, Smith Rowe, go smash it. We'll always be supporting you. Come on, Emil, man. Let's go. And now moving on now to I want to talk about Dan Bentley from Wolves again. Like I said, Arsenal that bid. Arsenal. Like I said a couple of days ago, there was news coming out that Arsenal were looking to go back in for him. Again. Um, so yeah, that's another update. In Ketia as well, Marseille. Like I say, the deal is still getting close. We're still waiting for an agreement between Marseille and Arsenal. Like I said, I think Nketiah will leave as well. That he definitely is going to be leaving, but we need to wait and see what happens for an agreement. Like I said, we just have to wait, and yeah, we have to wait and see. But yeah, that's the news on Nketiah I can give you. Then the Reece Nelson one, I've been wanting to talk about this now, because yesterday, after we saw that West Ham were interested in him, news came out Leicester City are also interested. Steve Cooper would like to bring West Ham. Would like to, on my day, West Ham would like to bring Reece Nelson to the King Power Stadium to play for Steve Cooper. But funny enough, I didn't even know this. Apparently, Reece Nelson used to play under Steve Cooper, but I don't even know when was that. I don't know when was this, but yeah, apparently he used to play under Steve Cooper. Steve Cooper wants him at his team. He wants to bring Reece Nelson to Leicester. Leicester have open talks with Arsenal. Apparently, it is going to be a loan with obligation to buy. You know what's funny about our businesses? Yeah, a lot of our businesses we just keep doing loans. Like, it's actually starting to get funny because the only player that I think we're actually going to sell is like Emil Smith Rowe, and then Nketiah's alone, and the Reece Nelson one's alone, and Kivior and Emil Smith Rowe. If we do sell Kivior as well, that'll be permanently, and the Smith Rowe one will be permanently as well. So yeah, yeah, it's a bit funny, but yeah, Arsenal just love loans, man. But yeah, we have to wait until on that one. We have to see who's gonna win the race for Reece Nelson to get a signature, West Ham or Leicester. We have to wait and see. And I want to talk on Nico Williams now. Like I said again, Nico Williams. Like I said, Fabrizio came out of a tweet saying that like 2 days ago, saying that what do you call Barcelona I think Barcelona are keen to get the deal done, and they're most likely are going to do everything to get Nico Williams' signature. Like I said, before we saw news that Barcelona couldn't afford him, it looks like Barcelona could get Nico Williams. Like, if they don't get him, yeah, Arsenal should be over this. And I think Arsenal already spoke to him. Tried to offer. I think Arsenal already tried to offer him as well, but in his head, he wants Barcelona and they want him. So yeah, but to be fair, I don't really think we'll get Nico Williams. But like I said, if we don't get Nico Williams, I think we got to look at Bakayoko from PSV. You got to look at bringing him in, because that's another winger that can do a job, like a tremendous job. So yeah, we should be looking at Bakayoko as well if we can't get Nico Williams. So yeah, and then moving on to Eberechi Eze for Crystal Palace again. Linked to Arsenal. He was linked to a move to Spurs. Man City are also recently linked with him as well. They're considering going in for him. So Arsenal need to bear that in mind. If you want Eze, like I said, at the start of the window, we were linked to this guy. Arsenal were trying to make moves, but Arsenal been quiet on the Eze thing. We haven't really started negotiations with Palace or anything yet. Like, started talking, like agreeing a fee and stuff. It's the Eze thing. The links are still there, but it's still quiet. And then and then Jakub Kivior now. Jakub Kivior is also linked with a move away from Arsenal. He's meant to be leaving. Juventus were interested. I think AC Milan were interested in him as well. I know them two clubs, and I think there was another club. I think it was just them two clubs that are interested in Kivior. Like I said, we have to wait and see what happens on that one. And then the last one, Victor Gyökeres. Like I said, a player that Arsenal could be going in for to bring in. Like I said, if we bring him in, yeah, I think that's an excellent striker, an out and out number 9 that could get us goals. But we have to see if we do get Victor Gyökeres, yeah, we have to see if he can adapt to the Prem first. And then the last but not least, Pedro Neto. That it's been quiet around Pedro Neto over the last couple of days now, because we were heavily linked to him. Arsenal looking to bring in, like I said, another right winger, linked with Nico Williams, Jonathan Bakayoko, and then we got Pedro Neto. The Pedro Neto has been quiet over the last few days. What Arsenal cooking behind the scenes? We have to wait and see. But like I said, no negotiations or no negotiations have started between Wolves and Arsenal yet. So we need to wait and see. I think Arsenal just trying to make sure they sort out this Calafiori thing first. But while that's done, we still need to look at more players quick. Preseason just started. We need to start signing now. Got Calafiori. Now let's go. Now let's try to get Miguel Moreno in, and let's get another winger in, and let's get a striker in. So yeah, so you can cover in the whole pitch. But yes, people, that's transfer daily done. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, people, and yeah, big up all your damn selves. And I'm out. Peace.